Guys, Rich Gamer 997 here. Tonight we're back on MLB The Show 20. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. And I want to thank new subscribers. Welcome to the team. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure to hit the notification bell so you know every time I'm streaming. Mr. Organic is live. So yesterday when we left off the season ended. The White Sox didn't make it to the postseason at all. So now we're gonna have to run through all the off-season stuff and start a brand new season and see where Oneill ends up in the batting lineup, because usually they have him all over the place. We'll see what they decide to do. Hopefully they do give him a good spot to hit at. So go to play next end of season. Yep, that's the Joe for now. Astros have defeated the Nationals in the 2020 World Series. Okay. Advanced to our season. Yes. All that nonsense. Okay. Don't care about who retires. Do contract offer. No contract offer. So, no, wrong shit.
An early winter check-in.
I wish they
New
would
to the
change
majors,
up the saying.
this player's offered schooling
always
on
the
the
same
structure
shit.
of his contract.
Okay.
The agent moves on from that topic.
White Sox offering you a 5-year contract for $12 million. Bench.
Digging in once again, Jose Abreu. The winning run is at first base.
Abreu.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play?
Dig.
Over to Bowers, and it's a double play.
Oh, well.
Play ball.
In now, Oscar Mercado. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Oscar Mercado.
Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Oneill comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Striding in once again, Michael Franco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on, right here, one time.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball. One ball, no strike.
Here's the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Play ball. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Digging in, Richard Oneill. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
All right, let's go, come on.
From the stretch. Rip toward the gap in right.
Dig hard.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 9-5 ball game. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now batting, first baseman.
So here's Jose Abreu. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The This one ends with a 10-5 score. Chicago came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. MLB The Show's coverage.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out. Out. 3. Out. You're out.
Striding into the box, Richard Oneill. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Third baseman, Richard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nasty ass slurve ball.
0-1, here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Play ball.
Waited on that slurve ball to come in, crush the shit out of it, but it ended up going.
Hey, your pitch, see it.
Stepping up to the plate, Richard Oneill, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Into the box now, Richard Oneill. Will swing it from the left side right here. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. This one's down to third. Donaldson's up with it. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Sox get a run here on 2 hits.
Was on that.
We're through 6 full. The Twins are in front, 4-1.
Eight to 1.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, he's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. The 0-1 pitch. And a ground ball to third. He'll go to the bag for 1. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Run extra fucking steps. I don't know why.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so here's the cleanup hitter, Richard Oneill. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did.
He dives. He dives right into the ball that's curving towards him. You don't go away from him. He curves towards him.
8-3 is today's final. The Twins led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
The final line.
Damn, I didn't get a fucking hit at all. Wow. That's some shit. Technically, I am a bench player.
A player is encouraged to keep developing his complementary skills.
We are under the lights this.
Play ball. That's ball 4. He's out.
Coming to the plate now, Richard Oneill, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oneill.
Hey, you can do it. No one better.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right.
That's
Looking
gone.
up is Soler. Gone!
.401 feet.
So it's a 3-run shot to
107
straightaway
mile
right
exit
field.
velocity.
First home run of the campaign for him. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Let's play ball.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Richard Oneill. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Let's go now. What's that?
Nah, I picked the wrong one.
Now here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way.
Speed is at fucking
We'll see
90,
what the
but
rest of the
stealing
game
is at
holds in store.
65. So I know I can hustle. I just gotta watch where though.
So a definite
Yeah,
RBI
gotta watch
spot
where
here.
the
Runner
ball
at third,
is.
1 away.
So.
And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And this misses for
I don't know,
ball
by the
4.
time I hit second
Second
and me
walk is
just throwing
surrendered
the
here
ball
in the
in,
first 3 innings.
and I'm
And
around
with
second,
first
I'll
base
make it to
open,
third
the
with no
last thing he
problem.
wanted to do was give him something
By
to
the
hit the
time the
heart
ball
of the
gets
zone.
it cut
So
off, man,
no
I'm
harm
halfway
done.
to
Force
fucking
out
third.
anywhere now.
So digging in now, Michael Franco.
Have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Michael Franco.
Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
Play ball. 3. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Striding in, Richard Oneill, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Oneill.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Late.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to
got
right
underneath
field.
that one.
Soler is there. 2 gone.
That's an upskirt.
Let's play ball.
All right, come on.
Standing
now, let
in,
it fly.
Richard Oneill. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's one double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets one more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it. Hang on for 2.
Pulling up.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is Soler. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Okay.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Grandall.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that.
That's the thing that sucky shit about you. It's making it difficult to move the fucking joystick to the out. You know. Yeah, press the button.
Ready now, Richard Oneill. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
There you go. Turn it.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. So there it is.
That's the
He's
cycle.
hit for the cycle.
The double completes the
he's
cycle,
been just
yo.
awesome to watch on this one, guys. I mean, a cycle.
And which
is
I
such a
could have
rarity,
went to
and
third.
It's one of the coolest things you could witness happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of baseball
I
for
could
a
have
few
went to
days after
third,
this one.
but I'm like, yeah, I needed
And here's the
the
switch hitting
double for
catcher,
the cycle.
Yasmani
So I'm gonna
Grandal.
take the
Runner
cycle.
in scoring position with 2 gone.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good
Grandal
off-speed hitter.
hopefully
You
can
can
hit
tell by that
another.
last at bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the
Come on,
breaking
come on,
ball,
come on,
and
come
didn't
on.
miss it.
I think that's another home run for. Oh, nope, it's not.
Will get there, and he puts it away to retire.
Let's do. I got the cycle.
Anytime. Let's go. Right here.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Richard Oneill. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Play ball.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
14-3 is the final score in this one. Chicago put a 14 in the run column here today. Carlos Rodon earns the win, his second. Brad Keller was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. At the plate, Danny Mendick, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The shortstop, Danny Mendick.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Let's go.
First offering on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right
That's
there.
right,
It's
that's
a tall
bullshit.
task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it
Yeah,
quickly,
right.
and it was a good...
It was right on line.
4-2 the final score today. The Kansas City Royals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
This is a great throw. Pinch run. After I would have a fucking 4 for 5 day, with how many friggin' RBIs and completing the cycle to having me pinch run. Hey, really?
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
That was a bad hit. That was bad. And they take away points from you too? Damn. Like, why the fuck wasn't the guy on second base running? The hell took him so long to start running? That was crazy. It took him forever to get off second base. That's a bad hit. Ugh. Yep. Fair ball. Got a bronze. Ooh, it got me with that fucking changeup. They lied. That thing said it was only gonna throw fastballs, but he threw a fucking changeup twice. Oh, right in his chest. He should be on the ground crying in pain. Broke his chest cavity with that ball. Discipline, clutch, reaction and speed, fielding, arm accuracy, the drag bunt. Why they even got drag bunt? Long toss, arm strength. Need to build my arm strength up. increased relationship. Teammate offers a challenge. He wants you to have at least 2 assists over the next 3 games. That don't sound too bad. Depends on where I'm playing at. Third base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball is next.
Yankees are happy. They're having fun in the dugout, except for that one guy. He's focused. He's focused.
Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment.
2-1,
And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Play ball. You're out. 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 He's out. 3.
Batting in the 4th hole. 4th hole.
Digging in now, Richard Oneill, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Third baseman.
Lifted the other way to left center. Stanton has a read on it.
That shit was inside.
1 away.
Play ball.
Have a big problem not swinging at first pitches, man. I don't know.
Standing in, Richard Oneill. He flew out in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side.
Early again.
Foul.
Hey, you got it. No one bet. Let's go.
The next 0-2. Swing
Oh,
and a ball
late
line
again.
down in the left field corner. But this is going to get fouled.
Time.
Now another 0-2. Swing hard liner to left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Go back. That's too short of a throw.
And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Next for the White Sox.
So striding in, Jose Abreu.
Abreu.
Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third.
Get down, get down, get down.
And he'll be thrown out at third.
Fuck it. Gotta risk it for the biscuit, right?
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Richard Oneill. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. On the ground to the right side.
Outrun this fucking pitcher.
And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out.
Stepped on the bag.
Into the box now, Richard Oneill. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Yanks jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead.
Oneill must not know about this coronavirus shit that's going around. He's spitting in his fucking hands and touching the bar. Surprises motherfuckers ain't wearing masks in this fucking game. You walk around nowadays looking like the fucking plague is outside and shit. Everybody you see on the street or anywhere, they all wearing fucking masks. Like coronavirus is just floating outside in the air. Like, bruh, you get that shit if you're in the vicinity of someone that has that shit and she cough or sneeze. You just don't catch that shit just to catch it because you're walking outside. Like, the media doesn't have everybody in a fucking panic, and nobody took the common sense to learn what's the symptoms, what you can do to protect yourself besides walking around with gloves and a fucking mask, because there's tons of other way to protect yourself besides doing that. But I guess everybody feels cool walking around with surgical masks and shit on. Biggest way to prevent yourself from having it, learn the symptoms,
so
learn what you can do to treat
those
symptoms if you feel those symptoms coming on, to prevent yourself from getting sick.
Hey, have a look.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one,
and a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's a look over to first.
Damn, that motherfucker is quick.
Reactions, and they got him.
I wasn't stealing though. How the fuck is now they're gonna deduct my fucking stealing because they said I was stealing when I wasn't stealing.
Hey now, pull forward, take your base.
It's like they took away leading off the fucking bag out the game. If you get caught, you're just not an out. You're stealing. Like, what the fuck? I'm not stealing.
Game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win. But they did.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning.
Manager got some hair on his head. The first time don't have a bald-headed white manager, and I'm not being racist. 99% of the time. Ark Linden, can you mod me? Me high? Trying to keep going with the power. Gotta get my power up. The one thing they did, though, they did make this kind of easier, because last year I remember after doing like 9 reps, actually doing like 4, my fingers feel like they want to fucking fall off. So they kind of made it easier to do these things this year. Come on, push that Baker's dozen up. Let's go. There we go. Baker's dozen. Can you mod me? I'm not sure what that means. Hmm. UMG. Let's go, buddy.
For the
Become a
second time in his
starter.
career,
Right,
this
I'm
player's
afraid
being
you've been
told to pack
traded.
his bag.
Huh? I'm afraid you've been traded again. This time to the Red Sox. Traded again. I was never traded before. What are you talking about?
It's upending news, to say the least.
I'm really sorry about this, Richard. This kind of thing makes me sick. I hate to see them do this. What's the point of bouncing me around like this?
The players left to wonder about
Good
reasons.
ball player like you will
It can be
draw
a helpless
interest
feeling.
of many clubs. Which ones needs your skill set the most in another thing, and then translating happens. I see.
Within a couple days, he'll again be putting on a different uniform.
And press mod. Press it where? I don't know. No one has never asked me to do this before.
A major league manager welcomes the club's new acquisition.
I'm pleased to welcome you here. We're so happy to have you with us. Okay, good. It's all that. Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
It's no secret this player
Tap
has
on
some
my
differences
name.
with his former club.
Okay. Alright, tap on your picture. Which one? Or the little buttons on the corner. Them three little dots. What is it? Add monitor? Is that what you're asking? Alright, cool. I did it. Thank you for being a monitor on my channel. I'm not sure what went on between you and that other staff, but it sure has worked out well for us. We think we got a steal. They had some attitude issues, I think. I'm putting the past behind me. I have no idea what you're talking about. Alright, I'll just go with that
This
one.
staff will make up their own mind about it.
You can't time me out. Why would I want to put you on timeout? Yep, I'll definitely check out your channel and subscribe. I like to watch other people play just besides myself.
In this game, change can come swiftly and unannounced. The player is embracing the change that the sudden trade has imposed on him. Players don't always take it so well.
Oh, they're 11 and 14. I guess they really do need some help. The Yankees are 16 and 10. The Rays are 15 and 10. The Blue Jays are 11 and 13, and we're 11 and 14. And the Orioles are doing shitty, real shitty.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland
Thanks for
Indians.
stopping by, Artland.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up
Really
next.
appreciate it.
Let's play ball.
I never know where they have me. Oh, they have me in the fourth hole. They just love putting me in the
Stepping
fourth
into the
hole,
box,
don't they?
Richard Oneill.
I guess it's better than
his first
3
cuts
spots.
here.
Being the cleanup hitter is a better thing.
Find something you like up there.
From the stretch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center.
Of course, I got all
And
upskirt
he will
underneath
make
that
the
one.
catch just shy of the track in the end.
I guess my bench pressing hasn't translated to my muscles yet.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Francisco
friggin'
Lindor.
Francisco
He's set to
Lindor.
lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one,
And they
only
put me
down
back
by a
in
couple of runs. But it's really
right
key for this
field,
leadoff
so
guy to try to get
back
on
at home.
and get a big inning started.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Let's play ball.
Into the box, Oscar
I guess they
Mercado.
needed a
He
right
went
fielder
hitless
really
last
bad.
night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Grounded to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, Hero, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did.
Here now is
Indians
Jake
is
Bowers.
such a-
2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Skied into very shallow right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians
Hopefully,
strand
I'm
a
on a
couple.
winning
They trail
squad
things
can
here.
make it to the postseason, win some championship games, win the World Series, I mean.
Settling in now, Richard Oneill. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty.
Oh,
Almost
yeah.
went deep his last AB. Certainly just
Fuck.
missed it. With this guy's big power.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
I can't get a good hit.
So
Santana.
1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring
Domingo.
Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Let's play ball.
Domingo.
Digging in to try it again, Richard Oneill. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is
Ah.
swing it a little bit.
Everything
And we'll
is
have to
going
leave it
to the
there as play
outfielders.
is made here
It, it's not far enough, and it ain't short enough. It's just right to him.
Now at the plate, Jake Bowers. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Jake Bauer.
Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Indians go down 1-2. Striding forward now for the Sox, Richard Oneill, as he'll bat with the bases full and 2 men out.
Oneill.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate, and it's a 4-1 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Martinez, the runner at third. Oneill at second with 2 gone. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the mud.
Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Oneill will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. And he's up to third safely now with...
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy
to get
with this
when
win.
you play
One
down
run
field.
finish, 4-3, the final tally today.
Got no friends, no bros, nothing on the squad. Now we're facing our ex-team,
And
Chicago,
the next up will be
the
Alex
White Sox.
Verdugo, as he's got a chance to tie
Verdugo
this
is
ball
over
game up
3.
with that
Playing
equalizing
Verdugo
run
again.
just
Verdugo
90
is my
feet away
dude.
at third.
Verdugo just
Trying
need
to
to get a
hold the
hit.
lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in.
So I
And
guess
the
I'm
off-balance
still a
throw
bench player.
is right there for the third out.
And then we
You
lost.
might think it's just
We
another
lost.
win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Palehose jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Julio Teheran earns the win, his second. Aaron Bummer hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watkey, and our entire crew.
team
I'm
that
Matt
just
Ross.
traded
You've
me
been
away.
watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
One error, they left 4 men on base.
Welcome back.
For the Red Sox, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6.
Yeah, I hate when they do that. They like go to the next game, but then you click on it and they're like, "Oh, go back to clubhouse because the series is ended." Why didn't they just make you go back to the clubhouse? going up against the Indians. Gonna be the next jump box, durability and speed. Massage therapy, durability, yoga, clutch. Alright, let's band cage. Hand-eye coordination drill. Hit your pitch drill. Plate vision. Go with that one. I need some plate vision. I can't see shit sometimes. Strikeouts.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. He's set and the pitch.
One ball, no
And a
strikes.
fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
My Verdugo hit the ball. Gotta watch his asshole.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A ball and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
It's one of them ones.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Verdugo ain't hitting shit.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Runner goes for second. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Ramirez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Boston strands a couple. They trail it here 2-0.
I don't think I can't play anyone because I don't have PlayStation Network thingy.
Well, that's just a
I was
great
supposed to
job
get it,
of
but I
battling
totally
on the
forgot.
road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom
What is
half.
it, the PNS
That's a great
points or
team
whatever
win.
that is?
3-2, the finish
So
in
I
tonight's
can't play
game.
anybody right now. I need
Jumped
to
ahead
get
in the
that.
7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jordan Stevens gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Eduardo Rodriguez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Oh, you don't need it to play
So
someone
it's a tight
else?
spot here. 1st and 2nd, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Here we go.
I always thought you needed to play someone online.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The Bo Sox find themselves
I don't know,
losing
'cause I
in the
never
late
played
innings.
against
What are your
anybody
thoughts
else.
on this one, guys?
Yeah, man,
I
I mean,
never
this is one
tried.
of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running.
Yeah, I
It's
thought
just not the team that
I
hits
think
the
you
most
need
home
it to
runs
get
that's gonna
online
win
to
the
play
ball.
against other people.
You're the man up there.
The
Make something
1-1
happen.
home. Slowly hit to
Like
first.
how
I
you
don't
need,
think they can
Get
get
out,
two.
get out, get out.
The second for 1, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will...
Alright, talk to you later, Argland, and I'll definitely check out your channel and subscribe, so don't worry about that.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
7-5, how today's comes to an end. Cleveland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shane Bieber earns the win, his 2nd. Marcus Walden permitted 6
I
earned
hate
runs
being
to
a
come
bench
across.
player. Ugh. Actually, I don't even know if I won Rookie of the Year or anything. They didn't say nothing about that. I was a contender for Rookie of the Year.
player is encouraged to keep developing his complementary skills.
Encourage me, but you ain't playing me no damn game. Got me pinch running and shit. Wow.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays.
Let's play ball. 3 out.
The White Sox, they got rid of me with the quickness. I guess I went for a pretty penny. I became a
Stepping into the box,
that they could
Richard
sell off.
Oneill, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers.
Ooh, that's a hell of a dive. Holy shit.
And give it up on a
wow. It's a hell of a play.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Oneill is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone.
Damn, the cutoff guy
and
sucks
this
balls.
throw gets away from him.
Let's play ball.
Oh man, it's my bad throw. But I hate the cutoff guy button. I don't see why I throw it so bad.
Oneill, he'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming, here it is. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of play appearances.
And they changed my fucking number.
Wow, I'm shocked he even
pulled
the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jose Osuna comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, keep driving, huh? Keep driving. Let's go, Ted.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. On to first, and they get the double play.
The liner, the misery of the liner.
So stepping in, Richard Oneill. He singled his last time.
Yeah, we're winning 6-0, so yeah. Stomping on Tampa Bay right now.
That's lifted the other way out to left.
Got underneath that one too much.
Right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Yeah, he is. He's from New York. It's from New York City.
Rays, Jairo Munoz. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Jairo Munoz.
Swing, high drive, left
run.
field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts.
He struggled to make it.
So
he went to the White Sox. They didn't love him, so they sold him to the Red Sox. Just changing the color of the Sox, that's all.
Just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on
that
something
slider.
And drive it out of the yard this AB.
See if we throw that slider again.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left.
96 mile an hour fastball.
And that's going to land foul. Lined into right, a base hit.
Make the turn. Make the turn.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
That perfect hit. Never going to get that perfect hit. I'm either too early or too late. Never perfect. And if I'm perfect, then the ball ends up going to center field, and then it's an out, which sucks.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field. A base hit.
Get down.
Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as
Damn
he's
it.
gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
He's always sliding foot first. I don't know why. Because I'm pressing the stick the wrong way.
Now at the plate, Richard Oneill. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First offering on its way. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to have room to
right
put
on the
this
warning
one away,
track.
and that's the first out.
Welcome back,
Good contact
Oakland.
to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base.
Red Sox have defeated the Rays 10-2.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
10-2, the final in this game. The Boston Red Sox get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Chris Sale.
London. Okay, got it. London. Practice. And I should do some defensive. I'll do that. Gotta get all those increases. And then Millie. Going up to Millie.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. Eduardo Rodriguez
I hate the
gets
jerseys
the call
like
for
that
game
that don't
1
have
of
the
the
fucking
series.
name on the back of
Dan,
them.
any thoughts?
Hey, this guy loves pitching at home.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's just 1 for 6. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Oneill will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Play ball. 3. That's ball 4.
Being a bench player sucks. I'm all over the fucking place.
Digging in, Richard Oneill. It was a 2 for 5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big
inning
right here with that single.
Third.
Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
One there, on to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Let's play ball.
No, why? There's no need for that.
Digging in, Richard Oneill. He reached on a single in his first try. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle.
Ground.
To second for one. Throw on at first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
92 speed.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Slow roller left side. He's got it.
Come on, slide. Get down.
And there's out number 2.
Miss me, buddy.
Stepping in, Jose Osuna.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose Osuna.
The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on.
It's an incredible thing, and we don't know love like we should.
Next for Milwaukee, Keston Hiura.
Second baseman, Keston Hiura.
They're always striking out. I hate when they all strike out. I didn't have to move for this one.
Oneill will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have
throw
to
it to the
head
cutoff
back
guy.
to first.
No, you don't have to time him out. It's fine. It's all love over here.
In is Christian Yelich as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Oneill is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Brewers leave him loaded. Our score remains 2-1.
Well, how is he doing it? I can't see what he's doing.
Ready once again, Richard Oneill, and their runners at the corners now.
The left fielder, Richard.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oneill.
Oh, and he misses it. To second for one.
He's a dick. What the fuck was he waiting for? They make the base running in this game.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Runners off for second. Hit out towards second. And that's through, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 3-1.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side.
Yo, I hate that they changed the way you look at the outfield plays.
Back and drive it the other way.
Because now you got to rotate the stupid friggin' stick to see the play that's happening. So annoying.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over.
Should have running. Should have known where they was not going to turn a double play on that.
Now at the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
Play ball. He's safe.
And I hate batting in the third hole.
Now to the plate, Richard Oneill, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Gloves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Stop the green monster. No, it's not going to hit the monster.
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Wow. I thought that was at least going to be off the wall.
At the plate, Richard Oneill, and he always poses a threat, of course, one of the true superstars in the game today.
Hey, right guy, right spot. Touch up now.
Right guy, right spot. Easy here.
You can't. Come on.
First offering on its way. Hit hard down the line.
Going,
and a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And the go-ahead runs across to score from second as they take the lead 6-5.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does.
Yes,
Especially when you
London.
start to score
I can
runs
shout
late
you
in
out.
the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts singled homer run in his last time up.
Oh,
Looking to keep this a one-run game.
this team
The
is
pitch.
trying to come
Hit
back.
on the ground toward the left. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is
They're
retired.
only down by one run.
So two. Digging in and looking for more, Richard Oneill. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Oneill.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh,
Swing
he
and a
got
miss
me on
on
that
one.
changeup. Oh,
Bases are empty here
that
with 2
changeup
men
is
out.
slow as shit.
There you go, left line.
Behind 0-2 now.
That's the slowest changeup I've ever faced.
0-2, here it is. Takes this the other way to right. Yelich is there to make the catch, and that means we...
Yelich, you pieces.
At the plate, Richard Oneill. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Good job. Really good.
Not gonna force it. Not gonna force it. Not gonna force it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts
Otherwise,
now.
I would be
He's got a
trucking for a
chance to
second.
end this one and
I
send
ain't gonna
his
force it
fans
that
home
time.
happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw
There we go, I'll take
is
that.
not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Next will be Jose Osuna,
they're gonna walk.
and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. So here's Michael Chavis now, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
Come on.
The 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the
that
inning
sucks.
is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up. And we are tied 7-7. So here's Avisail Garcia. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game.
Your
thus
name
far.
is the same thing on Instagram?
Hey, come on now.
And he takes a
Fuck.
big swing at that one as this one's
That's
lifted
off the
high in the
wall.
air and
That's
deep
way
out
up
to
there
left
off the
field.
wall.
And
That's
it's
gone.
gone into the monster seats.
It's a walk off.
Wow, you have a great night.
I guess it wasn't a walk off. That's surprising.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
But we're still gonna lose.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far.
I'm gonna lose.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is into second with a double.
so
His
busy
third
looking at
hit
your
of the
name,
night.
I see the
And this,
play
of course,
happen.
is a ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the
Hit a
inning.
single or
Ready for
better,
another
hit a home
chance.
run.
Richard Oneill. He singled his last time up.
Go big or go home, that's what I say.
First pitch coming, here it is. A swing
There we
and a
go.
drive sent out toward
As
the
a
gap.
drive
And
right
going
there.
back at the track.
Oh, it's off the fucking
Not
wall.
quite
Now it
outta
wants to be
here
off
as
the
it's off
fucking
the
wall,
monster.
right? That's a triple.
Slide.
Guess I won't fail. I guess I
Anytime the
fail.
ball is hit that
Fail.
hard to deep center,
No fucking
you know
surprise.
it's going to be a tough
Opening
play.
package
The
to
center
me.
fielder gives chase, but it ends
Thought
up
that was
coming
gonna be
off
a
the
home
wall,
run.
and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple.
Yep,
Infield's
I
back,
add
so
you.
You just
I
want
hit
to
you
make
up.
sure you get it on the ground. And it's times like these.
Yeah,
that
we
I
got
wish
our
we were
ass
paid
handed
by
to
the
us
inning.
in this
The game
one.
seemed endless, but the fireworks in the top of the 15th were enough to decide it, and they hang on for the nice road win.
This one wraps up as a 10.
Yeah, I had a good fucking night, too. It was a good day at work. Fearless choice. One bagger, triple, all the way home. It's not bad. Ooh, I got some cleats. Which probably ain't worth shit. Don't worry, I won't forget. Ooh, I got to 75. I'm a silver now. But that's going to do it for me tonight, guys. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. We really appreciate it. Ark London, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for making everything interesting. I'll see you in another stream. Have a wonderful night. Don't stay up too late. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.